but we're just going to go into, I'm sure everyone's been hearing about the FNM promo thing going on, how they've eliminated Friday Night Magic promos as we know it, and they changed what they're giving instead of. And there's really no right or wrong to it. We're just going to go ahead and kind of go over it really quick, and then we're just going to give our opinions and comments on it. So the easiest thing, CJ, is I'm just going to read it, and then I'm going to have you comment, and then you say all your thoughts, and then I'll comment, and then we'll kind of come in the middle after that.
Yep. Yeah, explain it in great detail, because I haven't heard the whole story.
Okay, so essentially what happened is the guy named Chris Tulak, I don't know what his position in Wizards is, but he put on Wizards main page talking about how there's going to be some changes to Friday Night Magic in general. A couple things that don't really have any importance. They're just saying that they're changing like Standard Showdown, and they're introducing a thing called Store Championship, which will happen at the end of a set cycle. Also, Friday night promos used to be from the beginning of months to the end of the month, and now they're going to change. So they'll, like, whenever the set's released, that's when the new Friday Night Magic promo thing will start, and then it'll run for a month from that time, and then it won't end until the end of when a new set's about to come out, which I think makes a lot more sense, honestly.
Wait, so there are still promos?
There are still promos, and I'm going to get to that really quick. I'll explain what the promos are. There are still going to be promos. They're not. There's some kind of misconception where people think there's going to be zero promos, and that's not the case.
Yeah, because that's what everybody's kind of expressing,
freaking out about. But that's actually not the case. They are going to still give promos. Pretty much what they're doing is instead, like, in this article, they're talking about evolving Friday Night Magic, and they're just talking about how it's super important. It's been their longest running, most successful program in 25 years. And they're saying that they're not looking to mess with the formula. They're saying that they're making 2 changes that are related to Friday Night Magic. Seasons now aligned with set releases, and promos, which have previously been foil cards, will now be foiled double-sided tokens. So they're taking away the normal promos and replacing them with double-sided tokens that have to do with whatever set is out at the time.
Huh.
So
they're taking away the uncommon, like, promos, and
the uncommon,
also the rare
common,
promos.
Rare promos. And in another article that they say, once people were really upset, they explained that they're getting rid of them because they never saw a huge, like, swing of people coming in, even if the promo's really good. Like, some people have said, sometimes your promo's really bad. Like, the last promo that we're going to get before we go with this double-sided token is Fatal Push. Everyone's going to be dying to get that foil Fatal Push, because that's a huge money
card. Is that
card.
like something that you... Yeah. Do you just get it for showing up? Or
no, you get it for winning.
Fuck, man. It's an uncommon. Fuck off, guys. Like...
But
I thought their formula in the past had been to give you, like, a neat uncommon promo for showing up, and then top 8 gets some sort of sweet alternate art foil rare promo. So they're just acknowledging that Fatal Push is just too good to give out for showing up, I guess.
Well, I mean, like, all the promos for a while have been, you don't just show up and get a promo. They might give you, like, a lesser promo, but, like, the promos have been, like, Aether Hub and stuff like that.
Oh, shit, yeah. I'm getting confused with Game Day.
Yeah.
Never mind. Disregard that.
Which Game Day is still happening.
Game Day is where they give people something for showing up.
But Friday Night Magic, you have to... sometimes it's not just winning. Sometimes it's, like, top 4ing, or it depends on your store, how many people showed up for particular Friday Night Magic. They might give out more than just one. But, and then they'll give other prizes. But they're changing it from being like, like a good, valuable promo to double-sided foil tokens, which, again, could be valuable. I'm not saying... And
I feel like they should be alternate art on top of being foil. Because I don't feel
they
like
might be, CJ. We don't know yet, like, because every promo has always been alternate art. These very well could be, like, and apparently, like, you know, like the zombie foil tokens. Those weren't just regular. Were those regular zombies that were foil double-sided, or were they alternate art? I think they were alternate art.
I honestly don't remember.
I don't know. Well, we have nothing.
But they were sweet looking as shit.
They were sweet.
They're cool.
So it said the second move is to foil double-sided tokens from the then current set rather than foil cards from recent standard legal sets. We're hoping foil double-sided tokens offer something different and exciting. The player response has been very positive toward the recent foil zombie tokens, and they keep asking us for more venues in which we could give these out. Now, again, for anybody listening, when they did that, they just gave them to us in pre-release packs. So this is a far cry different from just giving them to us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So you're not gonna just show up to FNM and get one of these sweet foil double-sided tokens.
No, but if you're good enough, or you're lucky enough,
okay.
To get them. But
hold on. I thought the whole point was to make the Friday Night Magic less competitive and more of a fun environment.
I will say, now that I'm reading this, Wizards never says this. This is what other people were saying.
Oh, other people are saying it. Okay.
Other people are saying that, but I'm reading Wizards' actual 2 articles they wrote about this situation, and they never say that. They never say. They're just like, this is how it's gonna be.
So basically, they're just like, fuck you guys or something. Like, foil tokens are cool.
Yes.
But I think if they wanted to do something positive for Friday Night Magic, keep the winner, alternate art rares or whatever. Sure. Keep those around because they are neat.
Yeah,
put
absolutely.
more copies of that card into circulation. It gives you a different copy to either collect or get for your deck.
Yeah, if you're a huge person that plays Commander or anything, you like pimping out your deck or whatever, it's just another special thing to do for your deck.
Yeah. So, like, if you want to make it a more positive thing, try and increase the numbers of people coming. Give somebody some sweet-ass foil fucking promo just for showing up. It's not like that's beyond Wizards' means to supply that. So, I don't... So they're getting rid of the rares.
So they're getting rid of
the cool promos, and they're saying, hey, you can have this promo that you could totally live without.
Yes.
But either way, this is a prize, so you're still going to want to fight with it. And maybe they'll end up being valuable just because, they're the only prize now. Like, they're going to still be cutthroat as fuck for them.
Yes.
They're not going to be, oh, well, you know what? It's cool that I lost because...
It was just a double-sided foil promo that's probably going to be worth $20 because it's the only place
I want
to get
that
them.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be worth a lot, but regardless...
I think it'll depend on the promo, honestly.
There's something that will... Yeah, well, tokens are always going to have relevance in Magic.
Of course.
Especially when it's a vague one, like an angel or a zombie, something like that, a beast. When you hit that niche, the tokens usually, land on. Like just a typical beast token, it's a 3/3. A typical zombie, it's a 2/2. In future sets, you're still going to be able to use these tokens.
Yes.
So it's definitely a cool thing, but to strip away prizes and replace them with this, I don't understand what they're hoping to gain from that. You're certainly not going to increase the numbers of people showing up. And you're definitely not going to help ease the pain of losing or anything. Like, it's still going to hurt like hell to lose and not make it into the top 8 and say, well, fuck, I got nothing for showing up here. If your store is cool, they'll give you a pack and some pizza for entering or something. But I don't see what positive change it could make to FNM.
Okay. I absolutely agree with you. And then just to further go in this is somebody responded to all the negative feedback on it. Because, again, Wizards have been really a lot better with, if they say something, the community gets upset. Honestly, they respond immediately. And that's one thing I actually have appreciated. the transparency recently.
Yeah, it's a good thing for sure.
Very,
it's
very
freaky
good.
how they lash out and do these weird things.
It is.
Like
It
it
is.
would seem like on paper, no, you wouldn't do that. Why would you ever do that? Why would you stop paying
Why?
pro players? What? Why? You're
Why?
going to kill your game. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
what's you doing?
Okay,
You're gonna stop
well,
having modern pro tours, even though they're the most popular
yeah.
viewed pro tours.
Is that good? Because it seems like 2 years ago you were really pushing, trying to get people into modern. So now you want to kill it
Kill it?
because
Oh,
it didn't work out.
speaking of,
What are you doing?
funny thing to not to sidetrack this completely, but funny thing is they just announced that next year there will be already a few modern pro tours. But they didn't say
Oh, okay. So they previously had said that modern pro tours were going to end in
forever.
2017, right? Like this was.
Yes, but in 2018 they've already released when Worlds will be and when the pro tours for Dominaria and everything will be, and like 2 or 3 of them are modern pro tours, so they're back. So they didn't.
So yeah, that's good. I mean,
it's a good thing.
It was just, yeah, it was awful.
It was
absolutely
awful.
fucking awful to ever even talk about getting rid of them. I don't even like modern.
Yeah,
me
and you don't even play modern, but we know from the perspective of it's not good for the health of the game to get rid of something that everybody likes. Game.
Yeah, to have a bunch of different formats that people don't have to, like, that's why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty much on its way out.
Oh, yeah.
There's one fucking format.
One format. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. If you don't like it,
if you don't like it, I guess play Duel Links on your phone, and if you don't like that, then fuck off. It's but like
even if you play Duel Links, that's not good for the overall health of the paper game. So that doesn't help.
Yeah, if everybody shifted to Duel Links, it would be like, wow, why are we making these paper cards?
Not a good thing.
You cannot possibly have a game last for as long as Magic has lasted now, and just say, here's your one format, play it or go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's great about Magic. You have all these casual formats, you have all these super competitive formats, you have every stretch that you could go, every direction you could go with Magic, it is there as an option. Like, it's been around forever, and you can do a bajillion different things with it.
And it's exactly like you said. It's genius. They have embraced what the community has, and they've expanded on it, and that's what makes them so diverse, and that's what, like, that's why there's so many people playing it. There's a huge following for Commander or other casual formats or other competitive formats, and that's why they're about to celebrate their 25th Pro Tour that's coming up next year, and that's why they're celebrating it. Because
25th Pro Tour? They should have like 1 million Pro Tours by now, right?
Well, no. I mean, when Magic started, they didn't start with a Pro Tour.
When did the Pro Tour start?
The Pro Tour started, I mean, if it's 25 years. No, man, you're going to make me look it up, aren't you?
All right, this is coming from the perspective of a casual player who has given up completely on any form of competitive Magic outside of pre-releases. But aren't there multiple Pro Tours a year?
Oh, no, the anniversary of the Pro Tour. Not the 25th Pro Tour in existence. The anniversary of the Pro Tour.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, man, that seems really low.
Yeah. No, okay. Yes, no, you're right. That'd be very wrong if that was the case. But anyway, so
right, cool.
Oh, and speaking of, the format is very interesting. It's going to be team constructed, and guess it's 3 players, and they have to do, one has to do standard, one has to do modern, and the last person has to do legacy.
That's awesome.
That's really awesome.
That's super cool.
That is so cool.
That'll make it super exciting for people to watch.
I can't wait to watch it. What about you, CJ?
Yeah, like totally. I would absolutely watch that. And then you're going to see people who are only interested in standard watching the Pro Tour because that's what they do. They're, if you're a competitive player, you will generally sit down and watch a Pro Tour. But then you're going to see other formats. Your eyes are going to be forced to see other formats.
Yeah.
And then you're going to find, well, that was pretty exciting. It was cool seeing a whole new game of Magic played.
Yeah.
Me.
And then you're going to go, Maybe I like that
That's
format.
fantastic.
Maybe you start playing.
Maybe I dabble a little in that format,
Yeah.
whether it be on Magic Online or in real paper.
Exactly.
So that's a great idea. Every tournament should be like that.
It really
you should. Have every single type of mainstream Magic available, and then for all the non-mainstream, have some side events. Like, oh yeah, here's Commander side events popping off, Field side events popping off. It could only ever be a good thing to just support all your formats.
Absolutely, and I hope this is an idea of them moving towards that even more so in the future. But I was glad to see that. But anyway, so we kind of got off a little tangent, but it was relevant enough that I wanted to talk
we sure
about
fucking did. And how long are we going? We were talking about making like a 10-minute
We're
video.
at 15 minutes right now. Let's keep going.
We're failures.
We are
failures, dude. All right,
okay,
so
anyway.
back to FNM, boom.
Back to the FNM promo. There's a response that they have, and he writes, let's take one of the comments I heard and the general sentiment among these who didn't like the change. We just want relevant, playable FNM promos, is what somebody commented. Understandable, and I agree. The implication is that the player community as a whole will attend more FNMs if the promos are better, is what the guy responded. Except it's not true. So one guy says it would just be better if you have relevant FNM promos. The guy who's writing this article responds, oh, so everyone will play more, right? And he's like, that's not true. You won't get more attendance. And it says, the data just doesn't bear that out. While I can't give you the exact numbers, I can tell you this. In June, when Aether Hub was the FNM promo, attendance was not noticeably different than in January when Noose Constrictor was the promo. What's more, we found this pattern repeated for years. FNM attendance is generally not noticeably tied to the community's online response, positive or negative, to the specific promo card. A few people recognize this, but it's understandably difficult to see that when your frame of view is your local store or stores, we know that individual store attendance levels can ebb and flow for any number of reasons, but on a macro level, there's just not a discernible difference. Ultimately, we don't want players showing up just because they want the promo. Oh, never mind, he does say this. We hope they're there because they enjoy playing Magic, hanging out with their friends, and having a good time. If they get something cool out of it, well, bonus.
Okay, so, just hearing that, all right, Wizards of the Coast, go ahead and hire me because I got your solution.
Yes.
So they said that they don't want people showing up and just taking the promo and leaving. I could see some people doing that. I really don't think that most Magic players would do that. I think they do enjoy getting together. So, all right, let's just play with what he said. Everybody's just going to show up, get their promo, and leave.
Well, no, buddy. It's not about getting a promo. It's about
Give me out what?
It's about winning the promo. You don't get the promo. You win the promo.
No, I know, but he just doesn't want people to show. I think he was, guys, we thought of showing up. I mean, he didn't directly say this, but he did say we don't want people to show up, get their promo, and leave.
Yes,
so
yes. He doesn't want people just to show up to get the promo.
Huh?
He said he doesn't want them. He wants them to show up, play Magic, have fun, and then if they get the promo, they win the promo. Cool. If they don't, that's fine too.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm going through that private airport.
I know.
I'm gonna lose
you. You cut out a little bit.
Fuck.
Did you need me to hang up and then just call me back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
All right. Go. Okay. Go for it. I'm just recording now. Go ahead. Give me your solution.
So here's the solution, Wizards of the Coast. You don't want to, for whatever reason, give just really solid promos because you feel like that's not going to help. You're trying to figure out how, but you also don't want to just say, okay, everybody gets a promo for showing up because realistically, you just don't want to give out that many promos. That's the real reason.
Yes.
But here you go. And it's simple. Fuck top 8. Expand it. Top 32. Boom, you're done. There's more people at Magic. More people at every FNM. If you have a bigger section that you can get to the top. Okay, top 8, that's pretty unrealistic when you got people, let's say 100 people showing up. You got a good game store. Yeah, man, I'm good, but luck's a big factor here too. So top 8, that's really, damn, dude, I don't know if I can do that. But top 32, fuck, man, you and I could do top 32.
Yeah.
Like, if they just say, okay, here you go. Obviously, the game shop is going to reward you for top 8 with packs and whatever, because every game shop does.
Yeah.
They have prize support. So, yeah, you feel special because you made it to top 8 because you got packs. But you can feel good about making it in the top 32, saying, wow, I did it, dude. I did good enough to get the FNM promo. And just give out solid promos, like you're saying. Give out relevant promos to standard. It's not like they are unaware of what promos they could give out that would have an impact on players, because obviously they play test all the cards.
Yeah,
and all that shit.
yeah.
But, if you just say, all right, it's going from top 8 to top 32, or you can just, if it's a small card shop, I mean, I don't even fucking feel like there's a problem with saying, yeah, it's a small card shop, so, hey, man, 32 people showed up. Everybody gets a prize. Everybody's happy. What's wrong with that? But, yeah, just expand. I mean, you could try expanding it to top 16 gets the promo, but I think that's what keeps the more casual competitive players from showing up, because top 8 is fucking unrealistic. Top 8, hearing the word top 8 for a casual player like me makes me piss myself, dude. I hate the idea. I fucking loathe the idea. Oh, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Burned me up with top 8. They burned me up so many fucking times. Shonen Jumps, regionals, whatever. I make 9th or 11th place out of like 1,000 people. And you can't tell me I'm not good enough because I'm not one of the fucking people in the top 8. Top 8 is fucking toxic, dude. It should not be in any card game to where, yeah, dude, sorry, bro, you didn't make it in the top 8, so go fuck yourself. Like, that's cool. You want to give the people who made it in the top 8 more prizes? Sure, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't tell everybody else who didn't make it there, go fuck yourself, because that's going to make me be like, fuck your tournament, dude. That's bullshit. Top 8, no matter how good of a player you are, making it, let's say you go to a local card shop, 100 people, like cool stuff. I mean, shit, I think they might have more than 100 people on average.
Yes.
Dude, if you're a really fucking good player, that's cool, dude. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make top 8. Luck's got to be on your side, too, because luck is a big factor.
Yeah.
You can't get mana fucked. You can make do as best you can. But if you're just having one of those nights where you're like, motherfucker, are you kidding me? I'm mulligan again to a hand with no land. What the fuck? When you got a game, especially Magic involves more luck than some other card games because you have the mana base fucking you up. Saying, you know what? I don't feel like you should play Magic tonight. So you're never going to draw the lands you need. Or, you know what? Sometimes I'll give you a hand full of 6 lands, and that's not even good. But on top of that, they're only one color. Go fuck yourself, loser.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just part of Magic. And to ease the hurt of that, I think it would be good to just expand the prize support for these promos.
I'm like,
fuck yeah, dude, top 32. Like, you and me might actually start playing standard again if we could show up at cool stuff, 100, 125 people tournament. And no, dude, if we make it in the top 32, we feel good. We get to fucking feel something good in our goddamn lives. Because realistically, I think we're capable of doing that.
Yeah.
As half competitive, half casual players.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm like, and I agree with you. I'm like, I honestly feel like, and they're not even, here's the weird thing. I'm like, I agree with you. I think you always want to get more people involved in Friday Night Magic. You always want to get more excitement, and the idea here is if more people are playing competitively, that means more people are just showing up because it's a big event. That means there's more people on the sides just playing casually or scrubbing out of the event and then playing casually, playing commander games, playing drafting instead. You know what I mean? Like the more people that are present at all FNMs across the entire world, the better. I mean, I think that's good math right there. Like, and that means it's more of like a celebration where every Friday, there's going to be tons of people there and stuff like that. But the weird thing here, CJ, is they're not even looking to get more players. They're not even concerned about that. They are doing a bunch of different things that I'm not talking about, that if anybody wants to, I'll leave a link to the article in the description on the video, and you can read it yourself. There's a bunch of other things they say, and a lot of the things they say are really good. It's just the Friday night Magic promo thing, it's like one of those things like with Modern or whatever. It's they did something and it doesn't make any sense. Like when he's talking here, he's not even talking about like saying why they did it. Like really, he's not giving a good reason. He says, ultimately, we don't want players showing up just because they want the promo. We hope they're there because they enjoy playing Magic, hanging out with their friends, and having a good time. And if they get something cool out of it, well, bonus. So he's essentially saying, we're not putting the promo there to encourage you to come play. You should just be going there to play, even if there was no promo even involved that you could even possibly win, just because you want to hang out with your friends and have a good time. And you should feel that way. That's true. But
no. Here's the problem with that, Rudy.
Well,
if you want to have a good time and hang out with your friends.
Hold on.
Right.
I get what you're saying. You're about to say you just hang out at home, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I was
and you're right. You're absolutely right. That's why it's like I was coming back with the point of, like, he's totally right. You should feel this way, but like you said, but then just stay at home. The idea is just like going to a Grand Prix. If there was actually no tournament during a Grand Prix, you would not get the same level of people that show up to that thing to show up and do all the casual fun things on the side. You need the main event to be a big deal. What?
Yeah, I said absolutely.
Yeah. You need the main event to be a big deal and to be worthwhile, so everyone shows up. And what you're saying is honestly more correct, because the more prize support you spread out, you might get, like you said, get those casual players like me or you that used to be a little more competitive. Maybe back in. Maybe we'll start dipping our toes in Standard if we know
hell yeah, dude.
Top 32 or maybe even more can get that promo foil.
Yeah, you want to get nuts saying like, oh yeah, man, if you got 100 players, you know what, dude? We're going crazy. It's like top 40. Like only 60 of you right now are not going to get this promo. Like almost half of you are going to get this promo. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like when you and me and maybe some other of our friends are ever going to hang out. We have to. There's a lot of factors. It's like we got to crunch some math before we hang out. If we're just saying woo leading up to it. Really excitable, lots of energy.
Oh yeah,
it's a surefire thing. We can just throw out the calculator because we don't need to. We can just throw caution to the wind and say, you know what, we're hanging out. We're gonna have a good fucking time.
Yes.
So if you want to have a good time and play Magic, if you and your friends all play Magic, hanging out at one of your houses, man, absolutely. That's probably going to be a great time. You can do your own little tournament, your own little draft thing, whatever. But here's the thing. FNM. All right, so let's crunch some math here. 100 fucking people show up to FNM. You got a big game store. All right, so we're just saying, all right, top 8 get the promos. So 92 of us die in hell.
Yes.
We feel bad.
Well, I mean, it's not even, honestly though, CJ, I don't know how it works. It might not even be top 8. It might only be top 4.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to hear that, Rudy. You know what? Fuck that. I refuse to believe it's only top 4.
All right.
Because the reason that I don't do any sort of FNM shit is because I understand that my level of play, though I can be very competitive, and I could be a really good player.
Yes.
I don't strive just to win. I don't have that drive in me to keep going to these things, getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
Never making players. Shit, I'll make players just because I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm like, all right, let's crunch some numbers. 100 people, fucking 8 people get the promo. And 92 of us, you know, even if we have a good time, we're gonna feel some emptiness at the end of the night. You're like, whoa, I don't like those odds. Dude, those odds are making me piss myself.
Those are bad
Those odds are like, yeah, I'm going to hang out with my friend tonight, but his girlfriend's going to be there, and it didn't sound like she was in a very good mood, and he's saying, like, it's all going to be good, but everything just does not sound, the stars are not aligning.
No.
And I feel like I'm taking a risk by going over there and hanging out with them.
Yeah,
and
like,
that's what you're doing when you're going to an FNM. You're taking risks, dude. Okay, so right off the bat, you have a very low percentage of, even if you play your absolute best and you have a great deck, you have a super low percentage of actually getting that promo if it was something you wanted, which you probably do.
Yeah.
Then you got to factor in the sick people. How many plague belchers are going to be there at the FNM? You know, the larger the crowd, the more sick fucks there are.
Yeah.
And man, it's scary just going to a card shop during an FNM without wearing some sort of mask, because there are those fucking miserable people who will go to FNM rain or shine. Like, they do not give a fuck if they have tuberculosis. If they have to have some sort of medical pack hooked up to them just so they don't die, they'll do it, man. But god damn, they are not going to wear a mask to save you from their sickness.
No.
You're just going to spread it all around. That shakes the shit out of me whenever, just the thought of going to tournaments. You're like, oh man, you know, fucking sick people, right? Pre-release tournaments, I'm always like, oh fuck, I know there's going to be some people who don't want to miss out, which I respect. Wear a motherfucking mask, god damn it. So I'm like, all right, so I go to FNM. I have a very low percentage of getting that promo that I'm fighting for, and I'm probably going to get sick. I mean, realistically, I've got at least a 50% chance of getting sick, because people just love going places when they're fucking sick. Just like I don't want to go see a movie when I know there's going to be a bunch of people there, like when it's opening up, because I'm like, yeah, there's chances are there's some fucking people who've been looking forward to this, and they refuse to let their sickness hold them back. And they're also an ignorant.
Hey, CJ, you still there?
As I'm not a super competitive cutthroat player. I'm like, whoa, dude. Sickness, low chance of success is like fucking ridiculously low. God, just such a fucking horribly low percentage. I hate it. I'm like, we're not even talking 10%, man. We're not even talking 10% of the players. Are you fucking with me right now? Like, oh my god, at least tell me 20%. No, man. We're talking 8% out of 100 players are gonna feel some fucking joy in their heart tonight. So yeah, and that's the end of my rant. But yeah, it's like, if you're trying to say that you as a Magic player should want to go to these things just because you play Magic, nah, dude, you should just want to hang out with your motherfucking friends. Realistically, the only benefit you have to going to this fucking thing is winning something. Maybe winning something and feeling good. So, like, yeah, you can win games. You can play fucking casual-ass fun games at home, even if you're playing competitive standard formats. But, yeah, there's nothing to win at home. So, yeah, obviously everybody's going to the fucking tournament, whether it's for the prize or the glory. That's why they're there.
That's true.
That's why that sick person is coughing all over you, and you can feel yourself getting ill. And that's why that one dude who always burps and breathes out really heavy, can, like, straight into my mouth. It's like he's looking at me, waiting for me to take a deep breath so he can burp and then breathe up. And just breathe his fucking smog into my mouth. He's there because he wants to win, goddammit.
This is true.
And maybe get some people sick. I don't know if that's his thing, but
probably not.
Definitely had a sore throat.
It's more just the
playing that
thing.
guy quite a few times.
More just the winning thing. You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like,
if there's no sweet prizes, just go fucking hang out with your friends at home, dude. As long as you got friends, you're good to go, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you got a group. Yeah, you've got no really reason to go. Now,
Oh my God. The moment something feels bad, guys, let's switch to Commander. Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Let's play a fucking 3-hour Commander game. Let's play it. Let's have some drinks or whatever, dude.
Woo!
Let's just fucking chill out. Because we're fighting for glory at home.
Yeah.
We just don't got no prizes.
Yeah.
The only goddamn reason you're going to FNM is for the prizes and the glory.
It's true.
Ugh.
It's true. And then the only other thing you could say is if you don't have a play group, maybe there's people you only see when you go to FNM, or maybe there's certain people that you want to get to know.
Get their numbers, guys. Get their numbers.
Yes.
Hang out with them at home. Show Wizards what for. Say, you motherfuckers think that I need to be here? Fuck you. Give us good promos. And top 32 at least. Stop scaring us.
Now,
let Rudy and Cj play some competitive Magic again, dude. Don't make their fucking odds so bleak that they just have to piss themselves and then scurry home and then play their casual formats and say, yeah, this is good. This is way better than dying in hell like those 92 out of 100 people are going to do.
yeah, that's true. Now,
on that note,
I
am home now, Rudy.
Okay.
So you say your closing statement about this, and then I shall scatter.
Okay, so pretty much those are way longer rant than it should have been, but
my God, it was like 30 minutes.
It's over 30 minutes, but
oh no,
that's how we roll. We roll hard.
Oh, fuck.
Hard as hell. So overall, those
walk hard.
So overall, those are our impressions of how we feel. But we'd like to know how you feel. Go ahead and leave us comments. If anyone's listening, go ahead and leave comments down below. Tell us what you think.
Absolutely. Please. Oh, man, if you're out there, if there's a single other person out there who wants to hear us talk at all, please leave in the comments below. Why do you go to FNM? Or if you don't, why don't you go to FNM? You know what? Wizards who will never look at our videos ever under any circumstances. We can compile this evidence for them and just send it to them in the mail, and then they'll just throw it out or some shit like that. Say, fuck them. We don't want those casual players up in this bitch. Fuck them.
Yeah, so do what CJ said. That sounds pretty good. And we're going to roll with that. Also, if you liked it, go ahead and like it. Comment, subscribe if you can. That'd be cool.
Please. Oh, God, please. We're begging you, dude.
We're begging you.
What's your dick? What's your fucking dick, dude? Give us something.
Dude, we will do what we got to do. That's all we're saying.
A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do.
Hey, Tommy Pickles.
And for some reason, a baby's making videos. And now a baby wants something out of it.
Baby wants something, damn it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead and please, subscribe. Do all the things that show us you love us, because no one else will. And we will talk to you very soon in the next one. All right.
Into the void we go.
Boom.
Adios.
Bye.
Oh, eat, pray, love, good night. Boom.
Boom. All right. Yeah, that's your sign off, dude. It has to be every time now.
Absolutely.
Eat, pray, love, good night. All right. Night, guys.